Hey, what is up guys, it's boy Revan here today with a little bit of an update for all tournament organizers and also the players that are playing in the local events in the Pokemon trading card game. And I won't say online, no, trading card game. So I've sent a message, right, as probably all the tournament organizers around the world sent a message to Pokemon, right, as a, supporting like, hey, what we gonna do, right? And I'm gonna read that. I want to show you the whole thing because there are a few details and informations of like our things. So like, not name and surname, we don't care about that, but there are like addresses and other things. I don't want to show you the whole email. I'm just going to read it out to you. So I've sent an email to the Pokemon like, hey, hello, we would like to inform you that due to we are canceling League Challenges and League Cup until end of April. And all the events. Borders of Poland are now closed and players are scared to go outside. Which, I mean, it's true, right? At this point, the borders, when I was writing this email, the borders were closed. No one, from abroad could have come to League Cup, and we had few people that sign up from abroad for the League Cup. So I'm like, all right, that might be a problem. And again, from all over the Poland, right? So coming back to one place. So I said, we value our players' safety more, and gathering tournaments of this magnitude may not be safe as we would want them to be, which again, it's a fair point that I've made. At the same time, we don't want to lose ability to host those events in the future, and that is a key question, because for those who don't know, if you don't organize something or if you miss like one deadline, you may not be able to actually host that event as a tournament organizer. So for example, because of like December time, we missed one challenge in December, and we had to, hopefully that was December, and we explained ourselves to Pokemon like, hey, listen, it was Christmas time, everyone was out, we were hosting the cup at the time where we normally host the challenge, and we just said like that was the last time we could have hosted because the store would be closed, and the cup was like a bigger priority for us than the challenge at that time. So the Pokemon answer like, we understand, the cup is bigger, so it's okay, we're not losing ability to host more cups or the challenges, but next time try to fit everything. So it is it's a bit scary, and it's easy to lose something, right? You not host one thing, and again, you would not host like challenge, you lose a cup because you have to have that this fluent thing, right? Every single time. So that was my question, right? We don't want to lose the ability. That's why I'm writing to you to let you know what is happening in our league. Starting hopefully before May 1st, all events are going to come back live as usual. Also with the pre-release, and we've waited for the response until today. Like literally, we received that response 2 hours ago, and I think this is a response that will satisfy a lot of league owners, a lot of league tournament organizers, and also the players. So normally, if you would not organize a cup, even though they've sent you the assets, you would not be able to do another cup in the next season, which is Rebel Clash for us, right? And this is that definitely was the scary part, because normally let's say you would miss right now 2 challenges because you're missing March and you're missing April, right? So we're assuming you're missing 2 challenges. The pre-release is not a necessity for for the fluency of your league, so you may have it or you may not. It's fine. No one cares in Pokemon about those pre-release events because they are not part of the premiere thing for them. So you may have pre-release, you may not have. It does not affect challenges or cups. So we would lose 2 challenges, right? And many of the stores will lose 2 challenges. So it is March and April, which means that in the season of Rebel Clash, right, in those 3 months, you will not be able to host any events like League Cups, maybe not even League Challenge, if that would be a problem. So that was scary. That was a scary vision, but I was assured right now. I'm gonna just read this email to you again. If someone wants to see the email, let me know in the comment section or on the Discord. I'm gonna try to like cut it out a bit, because again, I'm just, like right here as we get it, as I woke up and get it, I'm posting it here. So I'm gonna try to like cut it out so you see the whole thing, like you see when it was for who, so you see, but I'm just gonna like blur the addresses and then blur the numbers and everything that can be used by someone else. So yeah, so they say like, hello Patricia, because that is Kovac's real name, and no, it's not Patricia, it's Patricia, it's with YJA. Thank you for contacting Pokemon support. And they go. We are aware of the special circumstances that leads to the cancellation of some Play Pokemon Premier events by retailers and other professors, which is great that they are aware of it. I know it sounds weird, but it's really good that they're aware of it, because normally, you may not get that response sometimes, which is great. Please share with any concerned players, retailers, and professors that we will accommodate. And this is the thing, I'm sharing this with you guys as, something that we as a league should do. So as Pokemon tell us, right? So share that we will accommodate for this situation when we allocate premier events like League Cups in the upcoming season. So this means that if you cancel everything this season, you will still get the League Cup in Rebel Clash. You'll still get the League Challenge in the Rebel Clash, which is great, because that is something that we were, that we wanted to hear. It's like, okay, we're not getting, no events are going to get cancelled. There are going to be in Rebel Clash, we can still host them, we're going to get the assets. Pokemon is not shutting us down. And they continue. This means while we won't be able to allow organizers to rerun their missed events, which is fair enough, right? You can't, run like 2 cups. And, the missed points, well, that's just a part of a problem right now. But let's move on. We will make sure that their eligibility to run future events won't be impacted by the need to cancel event at this time. Sincerely, Agent Juno, Pokemon Company International Support Team. So what this means is that if you cancel the event, again, when you're canceling the event on Pokemon website, you have to put like explanation why you're doing it. So if you put, the reason like, hey, the Dream Carino or Steve Carino is happening, right? You will not get punished for it, which is great. The problem is that will not be able to run those cups from Sword and Shield in the Rebel Clash world, but I feel like still it is a it's great thing that they are acknowledging the problem. Like they are seeing, okay, this is way bigger, and right now we can only hope that until like until June everything is going to be fine, and we can start running the events again. Hopefully, I think my fingers are crossed of that. The world's going to come back to normal. Well, it's not going to come back to normal. Pokemon is going to come back to normal at least around June. We can host pre-release events, because those are also like huge part. Because again, like pre-release assets are still going to be in the stores. We can always move the pre-release, but then again, it is what it is, right? If you'd move the pre-release a little bit further, but hey, that's what some might do, right? If that's gonna be because pre-releases are end of April, right? Yeah, like Bird Internationals would be at that time, so moving a bit everything is kind of like weird, but that's what you gotta do, right? And the fact that they are really assuring that, hey, you're not losing ability to host future events, that is so, you have no idea how reassuring that is. Like, honestly, have no idea, because that was the scariest part of it. And a lot of organizers were like, okay, what do we do? We're gonna lose those events, and no one wants to like fake those, right? Because again, those are real points on the line. You don't want to you don't want to take those extra risks. So great job, Pokemon. Agent Juno, bravo to you. And again, this is the first time as a tournament organizer that I feel that this is honestly, this is a great decision. It's like, it took them 2 days only, which is mind-blowing to make, because normally it takes like a week, and it's exactly what we wanted. It's taking everything into consideration, like, all right, listen, it's fine, guys. It's fine. And I feel like, some heavy weight was just lifted from me, like, we're good. And this is the amazing news. So if you're a tournament organizer, if you're a player, or, store owner, retailer, that is the stance of Pokemon right now, and I feel like this is great. This is great news, and you should definitely share that video. You should share that news, because this is exactly what many organizers are scared of. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, deck videos, VGC videos, Pokemon videos in general. As of right now, goodbye and good night. Riven loves ya. Take care. Bye. See you next time.